Hey Tola, Big Brother Spoilers from Instagram here. How you feeling this morning?
Good. How are you, Josh?
Good. So you were closely aligned with Anthony and also a close friendship with Todd. So why do you think they did not vote to keep you?
I feel like they didn't vote to keep me because they knew I would have won in the end.
Being that Victoria is the one who took you out last night, do you regret not taking a shot at her during your HOH?
Uh, I don't regret it because if it wasn't her, it would have been Bailey, it would have been Avery, it would have been one of the three girls. So I had to make a choice, and I wanted to go after Avery as she was the one who put me up in the block.
Avery warned you that you'd be next if you took her out, and she even offered to use her as a shield for you. Why not take her up on that offer?
Because I didn't believe her. That's simple. I didn't believe her. Sure, she could be a shield, but that all comes with winning the next HOH. So I took my shot when I can.
Being that you put Bailey on the block as a pawn, why did you make a big speech about her when you nominated her?
Because part of it is true. I do want her out of the game. And just in the event that things went sour, then I have a choice to take her out.
Had the executive veto twist not come to play, do you think you would have survived that week? And if not, how thankful are you for potentially saving your game?
I do feel like I would have survived that week. I did have all the numbers, so I was confident that I was not going home.
What was the most enjoyable aspect of living in the Big Brother Canada house and playing the game?
The most enjoyable aspect, the most enjoyable aspect is really getting to see relationships develop and how people behave while under pressure.
We're going to do a word association here to describe your remaining house guest games. So I'll say someone's name, and you say the first word that pops into your head to describe their game. So we'll start off with Anthony.
Anthony's gameplay is very social,
Bailey.
extremely sporadic and social.
Lexus.
Lexus is, man, how would I say that? Like, she's a sleeper.
Todd.
Confused.
And Victoria.
Vicious.
How would you rank the remaining players based on how likely you would be to vote for them?
I would vote Anthony would be number one. Anthony would be number one. Todd would be number two. Bailey would be number three. Victoria number four. And Lexus number five.
Are you looking forward to comparing notes in the jury house with Elijah and Kayla?
You know, there's not many notes to compare with them. I feel like the notes are going to be compared between Avery and I.
Who do you feel is most responsible for your eviction?
Bailey. I feel like Bailey is the most responsible for my eviction because Anthony said he would have voted for me, and Bailey also, as she begged for safety prior to that. So I was really relying on her vote. Todd, I didn't know where his head was at, but I didn't need his vote. I just needed 2 votes. So that's it. Yeah.
Who do you feel the most betrayed by?
I feel the most betrayed by Todd and Bailey.
What is your biggest regret?
I don't have any regrets. I feel like the way I played it out and how I evicted Avery was basically the only way I could have done it, because if I kept her in the game, they still would have came after me. So I have no regrets.
Who would you have wanted to go to the final two with?
I would have went to the final two with Anthony.
Why do you think the house evicted you over Lexus?
Because the house feels like they could beat Lexus in competitions, and she hasn't made any big moves. So it was a no-brainer. At this point in the game, you have to choose who you're going to go to the end with that you think you're going to beat.
If you'd stayed in the house and won HOH, who would you have put on the block?
I would have put up Victoria and Bailey.
Who will you stay in touch with after the game?
The entire house, guys.
Who do you think will be the next person to be evicted and join you in the jury house?
I feel like it's going to be between Lexus or Victoria.
And last question, who do you want to win and who do you think will win?
I want Anthony to win, and I think he will win. Well,
Right,
yeah, if Bailey has a good chance, man. I'll be honest. Bailey does have a good chance. She does have a good social game, and she is a competitor. So I think Bailey has a good shot at winning. But I want Anthony to win.
All right, Tola, I know you have a lot of interviews to get to today, so thanks for making the time to chat with me.
Hey, you're welcome, Josh. Anytime, brother.